For insight and analysis, let's call on Republican strategist Ford O'Connell, who joins us from Newsmax, Washington. Ford, the tenor and tone of that congressional hearing with the aforementioned Jonathan Gruber, what was your overall take on it?
Well, I don't think his apology was genuine. He's just sorry he got caught. He had two options when he walked in there: save his ego and his reputation, or try to save the law by distancing himself. He claimed he was some poor schlub. The only problem is he's the poor schlub whose economic model was the basis for the law as far back as 2007, as Barack Obama, who was then a senator, Harry Reid, and Nancy Pelosi have mentioned over and over. He tried to pull the old Potomac two-step. I really don't think anyone's buying it, but we're going to see what happens.
Well, we have been able to get in contact with our good friend on the left, way down in New Orleans, via telephone, Ellis Henican. Ellis, I don't know, since you're back in Louisiana, if you had a chance to watch part of that hearing involving Jonathan Gruber, but do you think Mr. Gruber's apology was genuine before the committee yesterday?
Well, listen, JD, and thank you for stalking me. I appreciate that.
We just had to track you down. We wanted to make sure you got your chance, Ellis.
So listen, yes, I did watch it, and listen, he's a guy who said something stupid. He's trying to get himself out of trouble. The same way, all of us do when we occasionally say something stupid. It's not remotely as big a deal as some of my friends on the right keep insisting. This is some guy who had an opinion about it, who did some research. He didn't invent Obamacare. Actually, that came out of some of those Republican think tanks. Your buddies were the ones who really invented the program.
And then later, upon further examination, stepped away from it. But I want to get to something here in this segment we need to listen to, because there are real consequences. It wasn't being glib. It wasn't being naive. Listen to Wyoming Congresswoman Cynthia Loomis. Then we'll ask for your reaction to this.
My husband was having chest pains at the time that he was told we were not enrolled in Obamacare, and come to find out, he didn't have all of the tests that he was advised by his physician to have. So, on October 24th, the week before election, my husband went to sleep and never woke up. There have been so many glitches in the passage and implementation of Obamacare that have real-life consequences on people's lives. And the so-called glibness that has been referenced today have direct consequences for real American people. So get over your damn glibness.
Ellis?
That is the lowest political argument you can make. Well, you're going to trot out some individual who has some individual problem. First of all,
so now you're attacking a widow for bringing up what she believes to be a concern.
JD, this is beneath you. You should not be making arguments like this. These are the same doctors who have been treating people who are licensed, who are connected to major hospitals. There is not a single change in the medical care in this country, and to try to politicize it like that is too low an argument for the opponents of Obamacare to make. Don't make an intelligent argument against it.
Fair enough, Ellis. Listen, Ford, I'm going to have to get your response on the other side. We'll come back and hear from Ford, and apparently Ellis is disappointed in me, but he'll recover. So will you. America's Forum continues.